Hello, this is Jeremy Farnell, and I am going to be doing my presentation on Jamtrack Central Personas, Goals, and Strategies. So first, we're going to kind of set up the personas that are going to be going along with Jamtrack Central. We're going to start with our influencer. Our influencer actually is also a featured artist on this particular website. His name is Matt Sickles. This man is a master guitarist. He's an independent studio musician as well as a guitar instructor. He also creates and sells his own licks and lick charts on JTC itself. On top of that, he also has a pretty deep influence with a lot of followers because he has a very active following on YouTube, on Facebook, and Instagram, and he posts his arrangements to his loyal followers. And his reach tends to bring a lot more traffic to his particular stuff, but as well to other artists that are featured on JTC itself. Our customer is well, we're going to go with my roommate situation because both my roommates are actually musicians and guitarists themselves in their own right. But CJ Christensen he's a casual guitar player who is looking for an interesting way to play a specific song. So he's going to probably come to this website looking for that specific type of song to play and ultimately just find that particular rendition so that he can impress his girlfriend. And he's going to find what he needs, move on after he makes his purchase, and he may potentially come back if if the need arises in the future. Now, my other roommate, his name is Manny. Manny's an advanced guitar player who's looking to take his playing to the next level and ultimately master as many guitar styles as he can. He's a perfectionist at heart, and he keeps returning back to JTC because they offer solo styles for so many different genres of guitar, to include everything from jazz fusion to heavy metal to deathcore to blues to country. And he actually follows quite a few of the different artists that are actually featured on that. So those are kind of our three particular personas. So as a website, our goal specifically is that we're going to be pushing for is to actually deepen our relationship with our existing customers. And by that, I mean we're going to be doing a lot of more targeted attacks on the internet and even in person in certain perspectives, depending upon where the location ends up lying. So we already have, so the goal is we want to get more people interested in our website, and we want to grow our following organically to reach beyond our core audience. We already kind of do this a little bit with people who show up to the website because we already have an e-newsletter, but how can we make our reach beyond that? And the one that really kind of comes to mind for me is the idea of a weekly streamed webinar with select featured artists from the website to talk about, the product that they're selling, their particular lick tracks, and their ideas on music theory and music philosophy specifically. And even to go beyond that, we can actually, once we kind of get a following for that, maybe even possibly turn into semi-regular visits to particular music shops throughout the country. And actually, this website is actually set up primarily in the UK, so even into Europe and that particular thing. So this would be like, seminars or live lessons from Guitar Center or Sam Ash or other music venues or outlets, instrument outlets that would be indicative of those particular regions. So that's our macro kind of look, our micro look. Our macro is just getting people to purchase content. I mean, at this point, we know the product is good. We have a lot of people. I mean, we have featured artists who've played with legends such as Zakk Wylde, who not only runs his own band, Black Label Society, but has been the guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne for the better part of 30 years. So we have really, really good artists to bring a lot of people into the fold. We just need to do a better job of doing that. So how do we do that? And I am going to be, my suggestion would be a brand ambassador program. JTC or Jamtrack Central actually already has this halfway built in as of right now. They have so many different artists, so many different styles, so many different personalities that if they even just started, if we could push them to kind of build their own, use their own followings to kind of funnel everybody back to JTC. If these are, guitarists who follow people like Steve Vai or any of the artists that would be on there, so you can actually learn how to play those particular styles. And every artist is a potential brand ambassador, and even then, to get our following involved with this as well, we can also feature some of the videos that are put out by people who have purchased our product as well. Um, this would be, featured videos on the YouTube channel that could ultimately be put into, a results page somewhere on the website itself. So that's kind of my game plan. I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and thanks very much.